Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we had one of the most sort of disappointing games ever with EA Helheim. Nothing really went right, and it just didn't feel enjoyable, and it's just... Yeah, I think the less said about that one, the better. I'm not sure. I just randomly picked that No Man's Land kind of generator. I've never done that before. I don't know if it's a really good choice. So we probably won't do that one again. Just to try to avoid anything to recreate that experience. Anyways, we're rolling up another one. Let's do it. 191. Deep in modded territory. Smerv. Okay. That is a standalone one that looks very interesting. I know it. I know it, and it's probably gonna be weird. Let's do a world. Let's do let's do Snurdrin. Yeah, we're gonna do Snurdrin. This is like Mangg's LPs. I want to say it's 45, but I'll put in 44. Okay. I know my business. All right, and this is MA. We are going to do Snurdrin is 127. Right? Something like that. That's what I just saw. Now I forgot. Just see if he has a recommendation. It's 127. Suitable for 6 to 10 players, max 1 to 2 underwaters. All right, let's do a 7 land, 1 water. So 3. A 6, a 7, 8. You will be a random water nation. And we are going to be playing as Smerv, Rotten Blood. Alright. The Smurvs are terrible creatures, a growing and unnatural threat. Once secretive, cowardly scavengers haunting the edges of civilization, they have become aggressive, bloodthirsty, and organized. Some whisper of sorcery and rage, others of demons and blasphemous rites. Whatever the cause, the Smurvs now rampage unchecked, killing, plundering, desecrating graveyards, and spreading chaos wherever they roam. Nothing seems able to halt their madness. Their rituals have grown darker, their behavior more savage. It's believed they have summoned a great evil, one that has not merely possessed them, but transformed them. Now led by the Zlodmor, a cast of demons born of blood, death, and rage, the Smurvs have become a rising tide of slaughter. The world watches in horror as the grave-robbing beasts gather into war bands, their howls echoing like omens across the darkened hills. The Smurvs have stopped scavenging. Now they hunt. So Smurv Dominion spreads turmoil, and the nation can't recruit foreign, non-Smurv units. Strengths: low-cost units in turmoil, fast units, strong and life-drain bites, stealth units, cheap holy. Weaknesses: poor health, low intelligence, can only build palisades, most units no or light armor, all units increase unrest. Magic access: major paths, blood and death, minor, earth and water. Turmoil limit +3, blood, bless points +1, bless points total +3, jeez. Very primitive forts. Temples cost 333. Labs cost 444. Okay. Sure. Alright. Feral Smerv Alpha. Look at these little horrific little things. Size 2. So, I assume, you know, we've got Dark Vision 50, Dark Power 1, more powerful in total darkness, Spike Barbs 3. Anyone striking it with a short weapon like no more than 1 will risk getting damaged. Capped at 1 point, armor also protects. So I don't know what the 3 is. You know. Chaos Recruitment 5, so they cost 5 less gold per level of turmoil. Also, Death Recruitment 5, so 5 less gold per death scale. And they have Enchanted Blood, so they recover 1 hit point every 2 rounds, heal profuse bleeding, and 1 MR. I don't know if that's going to be true for everyone, but I figure it's probably not far off. Otherwise, it's a Scout. Smerv Scav Leader. Yep, so Dark Power, Spike Barbs, Cause Unrest, Chaos Recruitment 10, Death Recruitment 1, Enchanted Blood. 100 Leadership with a Gold Star, Bone Mace, Smerv Bite. Okay. Smerv War Chief. 150 Leadership, 2 gold stars. Man, that's pretty good for what this thing costs. Slodmore Carcasser. 1 death. Undead Demons. Of course. Dark Vision, all the usual. Inept Researcher, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're really going to do with 1 death. But they do have Undead Leadership. So there is that. Slodmore Bloodbone Recycler. Okay, 1 Earth, and then either a death or a blood, and a 33% chance for a second Earth. 6 research only. Inept Researcher 3. You get a resource bonus, Chaos Recruitment 10. Alright. Freezer. 1 water, 1 death or blood, and then 50% chance for a second water. They're sacred for some reason. All the usual shit. Slodmore Priest. 1 death, 1 blood, level 2 Priest. With varying chances for more death and blood. So, a reasonable chance for a horde of skeletons spam. Okay. Smith Slave. Cap only. 1 Earth. 33% chance for another Earth. 10% for another Earth. So you could get some 3 Earth out of these guys, but they have 1 research ability. They do generate 23 resources. So, yeah, you might want to have a few of these around just for that nice resource bonus. Slodmore Bloodseeker, cap only. Level 1 blood, got sacred on it, all the usual stuff. Blood Searcher 1. Yep. If we want blood economy going, these are the guys. Slodmore Gamey Master, cap only. Death 2, blood 1. 33% chance for another death. Yeah, and sacred. So, I mean, 160 undead leadership. If we want to do Horde of Skeletons, these are the guys. Sure enough. Blood Distiller. 1 water, 1 death, 2 blood, 33% chance for water, 33% chance for water or blood. So you could get some 3 water out of these guys. They're also Blood Searcher 2, which is pretty phenomenal. They'll, like, never fail to get blood slaves. Okay. You are also starting to get kind of into thug territory here, too. With 1 water, maybe 2 water. You know, you get liquid body, liquid body, and then, yeah, they're only at 1 death. That doesn't do much for you. I don't know, it's hard to say, but they are sacred. And then the Archpriest, cap only. 2 death, 2 blood, level 3 priest. With just a whole slew of shit. So if all the stars align, you could have like 5 blood or 5 death. Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously Soul Vortex could be online, Invulnerability. You could water Earth, so you could also get Liquid Body, Temper Flesh, things like that. And they're sacred. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a thug. Very possible. Okay. Our units. We get Feral Smerv. Can be recruited outside fort as well. Like a creepy, horrible little wolf hyena thing. Dark Power 1, Dark Vision, Spike Bar, Skirmisher, Undisciplined, Chaos Recruitment, Death Recruitment, Enchanted Blood. 2 Protection, 9 hit points. You know, they're gonna die in droves, but they got a 15 damage bite with a charge bonus and a partial life drain that also curses. Nasty. Feral Smerv Hurler. Okay. Now they're on 2 legs, and they throw bones and stones. They are size 2, so you can pack them pretty tightly. Or you can fight them in skirmisher mode. Seems like it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Also, they're undisciplined, and I don't know if I saw any Taskmaster shit. Or not Taskmaster, like Tight Rain. I don't think I did. So yeah, just undisciplined. They also get the same bite attack, but they can throw bones and stones. 30 ammunition, range 11. It's just... Yeah. Feral Armed Smerv. Alright. So also Skirmisher, Undisciplined, the Spike Barbs, all that stuff. Still 2 protection, 10 defense. Like really average stats, except for abysmal protection. They got the same bite attack, but then they also get a bone dagger, 13 piercing. Okay. Smurf Scavenger. Slightly better, 4 protection now, because they get bone helmets. And the recruit will randomly get unit from the scavenger pool. So you get bone daggers, 14 piercing, and the bite, 16 damage. Okay. Smurf Warrior. Alright, now you're talking. So, 10 hit points, 13 protection, 13 defense, 15 combat speed. They get Berserker +1. So it'll be 14 protection, 12 defense. They have maces, 19 bludgeoning damage is pretty hefty. And the bite alongside it, 17 slashing piercing. With the charge bonus and the partial life drain. Life drain, far more useful on these guys than the little guys. They might actually benefit from it. And they also have little shields. Not great, but it's something. And then the Smurf Slayer, our sacred. Very, very average stats for a sacred. This is probably the most average stat sacred I've seen in this game. They do cause a bit of unrest. Got Chaos Recruitment 3. Enchanted Blood. Bone Mace for 16 damage. With an extra 2 damage. But that's... Okay, hold on. That seems nuts. So it basically hits twice. Because that 2 damage is modified by strength. So really that's 14 damage. So you hit and it does 16 and then it does 14 right after it. And they have the bite for 16 slashing piercing with the charge bonus, partial life drain. Okay. No shields, but yeah. Okay, about 4 death gems per turn, 5 blood slaves per turn. This is the scavenger list that we can get. Some have that. Some have bone maces. Some have heavy bone armor with bone bucklers. And some have javelins. 14 pierce. Okay. Smerv warrior set. So you got the basic one with the bucklers and the maces. Then you get some with falchions, 21 slashing. It's even better. Got some with spears, 16 pierce, length 3. That's also really good. Morning stars, 19 bludgeoning, piercing. With that extra effect on hit, really. That's just crazy. And then some with short swords. Okay, but they all get shields. They all get the bucklers, which is nice. Smerv summon White Skull Demon. There's a lot more White Skull. So another sacred. Undead demons. Berserker +3. All the usual fun stuff. 13 slash damage claws. The Smerv bites. Life drain. Yeah, okay. They come in different varieties with morning stars, spears. These are basically just upgraded warriors that are sacred. Which is good. Summon skeletons. Smerv skeletons. Pierce resistant, cold, poison resistant. Never heal. Get the bite attack with the life drain, the bone mace with the extra hit. Yeah, okay. It depends, I guess, on how many you get, and you just throw them at enemies and they slaughter. Demon skeletons. Blood bones. These are sacreds. Pierce, all the usual stuff. Big bite attack. Some of them get the maces, though, and bucklers. Yep. Morning stars, and yeah, okay. Sacreds. And then the heroes and summons. Flesh Hunter. Look at this thing. Oh my god. 171 hit points. 13 protection, 13 defense, 21 MR, 30 morale, 26 combat speed. 2 death, 3 blood. It's perma-blessed. Fear 13, Animal Awe 3, Unseen. Which means melee -9 to their attack skill against him unless they have blind or have spirit sight. He's blind. He's got dark power 2, chaos power 1. He's an assassin 3. Good Christ. He's got tight rain. Inspirational +2. He's a dominion spreader. And unsurroundable 6 with a grab and swallow attack, 26 magic damage claw, 28 damage demonic bite with life drain, armor piercing, and a bleed, and a tail sweep AoE 1. Whoa, I imagine this is like this is probably like Blood 8 and requires 333 slaves or something. Insatiable horror. Oh my, I don't even like looking at it. 271 hit points, 16 protection, 16 defense, perma blast, regeneration 3%, fear 16. And death 4. I mean, basically, if we get this, we just win. You just win. I mean, this guy with Soul Vortex is just... I don't know how they would possibly stop him. Soul Vortex, Temper Flesh or something. It's just game over. Bloodbone Behemoth. Earth 2, Death 2, Blood 2, Sacred, Fear 6, Slash, Pierce Resistant, Dark Vision 100, Life Drain attack, and a Grab and Swallow. I mean, yeah. And a Blood Elemental. 3 water, 3 death, 3 blood, perma blast, regeneration 3%, fear 13, slash, blunt, pierce resistant, invulnerable 13, fire, cold, poison resistant, trample, blind, swallow on trample, slimer 8, disease resistant, dominion spreader 2, enchanted blood, unsurroundable 9, affliction resistance. It is not a king, it is not a god, it is a flood with a will, and everything it touches is pulled under. 193 hit points. Okay. Oh my god. I mean, is this going to be a mod that just doesn't have any semblance of balance, or are those things just really hard to get? Conjuration, we get nothing. Alteration, we get nothing. Evocation, nothing. Construction, possibly nothing. Enchantment, reanimate Smerv bones. Oh, okay. So level 1, 1 death, 5 death gems gets you 14 plus Smerv skeletons. They're not super strong or anything, but that is a lot. Very efficient. Then at level 3, 2 death, 20 death gems, Smerv skeletal troop reanimation, 35 plus. Damn. Okay, 4 death, 30 death gems, army reanimation, you get 77 plus Smerv skeletons. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Thaumaturgy, nothing, and then of course blood. So, Awakened Flesh Hunter. Yeah, so, you need 4 blood, 2 death, and 133 blood slaves, but that doesn't seem really that hard considering you start with this spell. Level 2, Zlonmor Bloodbones for 20 slaves. You get 17 plus of them, and those were pretty good. Weren't those the sacreds? Yeah, those are your sacred skeletons. So depending on what you have these guys on, that seems phenomenally strong as well. What was it? 17 plus. The White Skulls. 15 plus. The White Skulls? Oh, all right. The warriors that are sacred as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. This is gonna be a very easy game. That's 15 plus of that. Level 4, you have Zlonmor Bloodbones Troop. 42 plus. Sacreds. You also get Blood Fury, combat spell. The entire battlefield for 1 slave. Every warrior seized by a blood-fueled trance, their fear eclipsed by the need to tear, rip, and kill. Morale surges, hesitation vanishes, and weapons strike with unnatural strength. I assume just berserks your entire army. Binds Zlonmor White Skull troops, 60 blood slaves to get you 36 plus sacreds. Or the Bloodbone Behemoth, 66 blood slaves. That's not nearly as expensive as it should be. Zlonmor Bloodbone's army, 70 blood slaves. At level 6, you get 78 plus sacreds. And the White Skull army, 90. 77 plus of the, sacred warriors. Level 8, for 122, you get the Blood Elemental. Which, again, is just game over. Or the Insatiable Horror for the same cost. It is high up there at Blood 8, but honestly, it's that's all you need is blood. Okay, we have 2 options. We have a Dominion 3 Throne, a Blood Fountain. New Magic Pass costs 300. Generates 5 gems of some kind. I assume Blood Slaves. Actually, I assume that's 5 Blood Slaves. It's got Blood Searcher 3. It's a Dominion Monster Summoner. Whatever that gets you. 3 water, 3 death, 3 blood to start. Or the Throne Meat Mountain. 3 death, 2 blood. It's got Reforming Flash. Blah, 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 blah. It's a Plague Carrier 6. It generates the 5 Blood Slaves and Dominion Monster Summoner. Okay, well, I don't like the whole Plague Carrier thing, so I guess we'll go with the Blood Fountain. We already have 3 Bless Points. Okay. I mean, this nation doesn't seem balanced in the fucking slightest. Let me just look up the workshop page here. I grabbed it because it was like, oh, that looks cool, like feral demon wolves and stuff. It's never meant to be balanced and never will be, since it's purely for my single-player game. But if you like the Demon Blood Nation theme, maybe give it a try. Oh, also, by default, all your units have 66% more XP gain. Of course. All your units' blood have been enchanted, slowly regenerate HP, increase magic resistance, they all got dark power, become stronger when fighting in the dark. All units got life drain bite, can partially recover their HP. Overwhelm your enemy with a swarm of Smervs, summon your big boy to end the game. Yeah, okay. It's a single player nation. Like I mean, I guess maybe if you had like a newbie player and you were veterans, you'd play multiplayer and give him Smurvs. But he's oh boy. All right. Well, I mean, what are we talking about costs? I mean, mostly it's just like we want to just get blood. Like we don't even really need to make that many units. And everything we have has fucking chaos recruitments, so I mean, why wouldn't I just tank turmoil as hard as I fucking can? There's probably a downside to going to Turmoil 5, though. Let me look that up. Extreme Turmoil. No, there's no special effect for Extreme Turmoil. Just Extreme Order. There's also nothing for Extreme Sloth, apparently. But yeah, I mean, we can take a fucking Hellbless and a half here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about 2 productivity, because I feel like you want some resources here, but not much, man, not much. We also could take Death. I don't think I want Misfortune, and I probably don't want Drain. So maybe we do that. Yeah, I guess. $24 bless points with an Awake Pretender. That's pretty strong. Yeah, I was hoping to get Nature in order to grab Bark Skin, and I think we might try to sacrifice a lot. 300 points, so he would actually be better. He's 160 is a lot cheaper. I'm just really wary of this disease, this plague carrier thing. But maybe. Drops us down to 18 bless points. But I could go dormant, because it doesn't really matter at the very start. I mean, can we expand without any sacreds, just with Smerv warriors? I would imagine so. These things are pretty ridiculous in their own right. So, yeah. Okay. So that gets us Bark Skin. And we, of course, want Blood Surge and Blood Bond. And then maybe just, like, taking more... fucking Stygian Flesh would be good as well. That's true. I mean, bark skin is pretty... Well, you could take both. Like, we're not going to suffer for our killing ability. It's mostly just, like, staying alive. Undying is also strong. Because I do think we have quite a few undead. These guys aren't, but the all the blood bones are all going to be sacred undead. I don't think any... Oh, these guys... Yeah, the big boys are undead. Oh, the white skulls are also undead. Yeah, so undying is better than just taking more health. Do I want more Dominion than that? I might. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Carrion Throne. This is going to be an easy-ass game, man. I feel bad for the AI, except I don't. So we have 7 land, 1 water, so 8 nations. We'll bump it up to 10. In the beginning, there was chaos. Oh, there's chaos again, believe me. Fucking 5 turmoil. Alright, let's prophetize you, I suppose. Although the Archpriest is level 3, we could get a level 4. I could make absolutely nothing this first turn except for the Archpriest. Yeah, but see, that's always like, I guess maybe I don't need a prophet right away. I think we just hold off on that. I think we will get an Archpriest as our prophet. But we want to start just making... We do need to research some stuff. Which I think was like... God, I mean, there's... This research is atrocious, but the priests do get 11. They're just kind of expensive. But they do have Chaos Recruitment 10, so they're minus 50. But yeah, that's... We only get 1 commander point. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's gonna suck. We're gonna have very slow research. Okay. And then for units, probably the warriors? Although we could get a lot of these scavengers. I think there are scavengers we can get. That are a bit more armored. But, yeah, I don't know. The warriors are pretty good. Alright, we'll just do the warriors. Okay, and for research, really just fucking blood. I mean, yeah, I don't need anything else. Yeah, so there are plenty of scavengers with bucklers and bone maces and stuff. 12 protection. Yeah, fuck. And then other scavengers that don't have bucklers and shields. Oh, I'm shocked we can do fucking lines. It seems so weird. Oh god, what was... Oh, the fucking Christmas Krampus Nation. The fact that none of them can do lines and the Smerv can. Just fucking... Oh, God. I'll never get over that. That's the single worst thing about that nation. Astounding. Alright, well, let's just go kick some ass and see how it goes. Yeah, so maybe I should just go for scavengers for right now. It just gets so many of them. Okay, I'm already diseased. Great. Alright, let's see the Smerv in action. We look pretty organized. Oh my god, that life drain. Holy shit. Holy shit. This isn't even a game. Like, I need like impossible AI or something. This is ridiculous. I do think we'll probably still die to 100 barbarians, though. I'm not that ridiculous. In the heavy cab, we might struggle to actually punch through. But I guess we'll give it a try. Alright, so we can already get 17 plus a lot more blood bones for 20 slaves. See how well we hold up against heavy cab. It's a lot of them, too. I would never attempt this normally. Oh, and we bypass completely. That's actually really good. Routed. Wow, that was strong. Lost 14 scavengers, which are already replaced. Easy. And I got Shambler skin armor, so I can do air breathing. Means if I just get a bunch of undead, just go straight down and start clearing out this shit. Nothing will stop the Smerv. Yeah, I think we do want forts, like, everywhere. And, you know, we want just to try to get as many mages as we can and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, okay. Because the one commander point is really rough. Okay. Very slow research. But man, we are just sweeping across the land. And we're going to lose our scout there. We should probably also get spot in Brightgate or Fuken. But I think Brightgate's... That's only 5,000. This is 15,000. I don't know. We want kind of forts everywhere, really. All right, so we got a throne here. We got 2 thrones here. We have a throne down here for sure. There might be another one over here. Oh, there's this one here. I already feel like I probably could just take it with scavengers, so this might be our shortest game yet. We're gonna construct palisade here. And then why don't you get another guy here? Jade Maidens are gonna hurt a little bit. Yep, we lost 22. That's alright. And this one, that's Eternal Knights. What the fuck? What the hell? These are like throne placements or something. It's crazy. Just wait. Yeah, money is tight. We are gonna get our deity soon. We got a piercer and a 1100 gold. I will spend that. Build palisades. Also, you got boots of long strives, swiftness 100, which means yeah, just stay behind. Okay. Pretty ridiculously strong. And he can field 175 units already. And now we're going to have our sacreds. And presumably our god. Okay. Yeah, you didn't have... Oh, you have javelins, though. We could use that. Okay, yeah. Alright. You have shields. You're in there. You have something. You got the bone maces. Alright, fine. You have the daggers. And then I have my fucking sacred undead. Yeah, not super useful until I get the profit out, but we will. Yeah, we'll get the archpriest coming out. And yeah, we'll get to the blood hunting. Alright, Carrion Throne has arrived. Well, 7 scavengers, but yeah, we killed 63 barbarian. Okay. I probably also should just bowl of blood. Like, you never find anything, but you may as well. Alright, so now if we want someone to do this, it's going to be this guy. I think he's mostly going to be researching for us, though. Researching bigly. Oh, M.A. Ermore is next to us. Should we fucking destroy his entire existence? I think so. He's probably got better scales than we do. That's right, the fucking plague carrier. That is annoying. Especially because I can't really move this guy. And did we get the Archpriest yet? I don't think so. You're going to be building a lab. You're going to build another palisade. You are going to cast Bowl of Blood. And, yeah. Okay, we did lose 20 scavengers there on that one. I think there was some friendly fire from javelins, though, but not much. Being struck by holy fire. Why would that happen? So there's a site there that's just incompatible with my undead. Okay, but surely I have a blood hunter that's not undead. Isn't one of these guys? Blood Seekers are undead. Fuck. They're all gonna be undead. Every last one. Fuck. Yep. They're all undead. Every last one. Okay. Well, that's just gonna be incompatible then. Fuck. We got Vantilla to our south. We have 118 units. Where the hell is this Archpriest? Vantilla declared war. Killed 161 of Ermore. I wish I wouldn't have gone to war with these guys now. Now we lost Brightgate. Okay, we just have a lot of shit. Okay, anything without a shield in this line. Anything with a shield in this line. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Shield. Shield. Not a shield. There might be not a shield in there. Okay. Game's lagging out because I got so much shit, but I think it's generally correct. Shield. Not a shield. Not a shield. Shield. Looks like not a shield. Right? Shield. Shield. Not a shield. Not a shield. Not a shield. Okay, I might want to break that into 2 not shields. There you go. Something like that. You're going to cast Divine Blessing. And then, I don't really care. Okay. I don't imagine it'll help, but we'll throw it out there. Where's Ermor's capital, do we think? This is Nabah's capital right here, apparently. Alright, just wait a moment, please. He attacked Fuken. We found a crypt in the sand. He attacked Fuken. We still have our fortress. He attacked Ionia. No problem. He attacked Nisia, and we beat him because my PD is also going to be pretty strong. Okay, did I not... This wasn't an attack we did? I just... Okay, break siege. That's right, we can't do any preaching. That's interesting. We can't do any preaching because we're all undead. And I don't think we got blood sacrifice as an option, right? I don't see blood sacrifice as an option, so that's a little tricky for... But we get cheap temples, so you just have to hope that that works. And this is Vantilla's capital right here. Yeesh. Tight quarters. Yep. Keep trying, pal. And then the, this battle that I want to witness with our sacreds now. Okay, our sacreds. 20 protection. That's good. Because they've gone berserk immediately. They have Undying +4, Blood Surge, Blood Bond, Spike Barbs, 22 damage Morning Star that does an extra like 20 damage hit or something, or 18 damage, and then the Bite with partial life drain. I don't see how this army can actually lose. The Blood Bond, 20 protection with life drain, just seems... It seems, masturbatory. We did lose 20 scavengers, 9 blood bones, and a white skull. But we also killed 117 of his men. And we are undead, which is a little worrisome if he has a lot of priests. That is a weakness. But it's an acceptable weakness. Yeah, I know, I gotta make this guy into a prophet. And I will. But I also want more blood. So much blood. We just get this go. I mean, that's an insane number of troops, man. Oh, how's it going here at High Peaks? Severely damaged at High Peaks. There's Ermor. Just got to do a quick work of him. He attacked High Peaks. We lost 30 scavengers. Ouch. Yeah, that's a lot of numbers to chew through for him. Damn his undead. Wow, there's a holy shit here as well? Oh my god. Yeah, but, I mean, I guess we can get a lot of warriors everywhere, in addition to all our blood shit. Warriors are pretty strong, too. 66 units. The thing is, like, these priests can handle quite a few. We also need to be making more. More priests. More something. Or something. Yeah, we should get temples in all these places, but for now, just get me something. I hope I have enough there, but I might not. We attacked in High Peaks again. We lost 6 more before the siege. We attacked Walden. Nothing. He attacked Brightgate. I'm not sure how he flew in there, but okay. We attacked Fortress. We failed. Yep, didn't quite have enough. Unfortunately, his archers just kept pinging us. We got Aim the Samatan. Okay. Level 3 priests. Good stuff. Invulnerable, Permablast, Dominion Spreader, 130 leadership, 210 undead leadership. Well, I've got a job for you. Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta go around and pick up all these warriors we're making. I also need you to cast this. Okay, go pick up those. We entered into too many fucking wars real quick. I shouldn't have attacked Ermor, but, you know, he's annoying. M.A. Ermor is annoying. So I don't regret it too much. I'm just hoping Naba doesn't go to war with me. But as usual, wiping out a faction is usually a little easier said than done. But we are on Vantilla's capital now. Or we will be, for sure. It's gonna happen. Yep. Those blood bones. Walls are hardly damaged at all. Yeah, we'll get to that. Need more blood slaves. I also am gonna need, yeah, Sprom. Fuck. Damn these wars. I need I need warriors here to patrol. You know, and I keep yanking them off. As you do. Alright, just get on patrol here. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Well, we'll see how the war with Vantilla goes here. Oh, I forgot to PD the thing I just left. Yep, pretty sure he just took it. Someone claimed a throne. Cannot stop Smerv. Lightly damaged in Vantilia. Do I go finish off Vantilia or I go finish off Ermor? Ermor is a little bit more cancerous to me, right? I don't need a lot of money, but I like having some money. And we struggle with our Dominion anyways, so we're not going to win that battle. Fuck. Alright, fine. Become my prophet. I need a prophet. Yeah, you don't say. Okay. Damn Vantilia. Again, it was probably the smart move. I can't blame him that much. And we were right next to his capital, and, you know, I guess. You attacked us in Vantilia. Lost a few more. Yeah, it just makes it harder and harder to break down the walls. Until I get an army over there to reinforce. And I guess I have an army. Well, I have reinforcements. That's what we need. That's right, so he's getting Dominion Summon of White Skulls every turn, which is pretty great. No. Yeah, okay. Right. So we're gonna take you two. Try to put an end to this Ermor bullshit going on. Still trying to get enough money for this. We gotta cut down on unrest. So you will be patrolling. And you will be patrolling. Just to help out every turn a little bit. Just a little bit. Guess we also should be patrolling here, but yeah, we're working on it. Got off to a blazing fast start here. Yeah, so he attacked us again with a lot of shit. He's just, he's relentless. I don't know where all this is coming from. But thank goodness we're getting reinforcements coming in. I really need more blood production so I can get this every turn. That's the goal. Oh, we got fucking M.A. Katis over here too? Oh my god, this is a shitty game. M.A. Ermor, M.A. Pythium, Naba, Katis, Vanarus, Earl Yay, and me. This is not a game you'd want to play in as, like, Vanarus. I think he's just constantly hitting this throne, if I had to guess. And I could just say, fuck it. Say fuck Ermor and just grab 2 thrones real quick. Do I need to go after Ermor? I'm at war with them, yes. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. Change of plan. Send a NAP to Ermor. Send one to Naba. And I can't send one to Vantilla yet because I'm taking this. I just need to do that. And someday I'll get a palisade here, but not today. We really have no one blood hunting in our capital? Really? Okay, I mean, I don't even have a blood 2 guy for some reason, but sure. Not finding any blood slaves. Ermor did attack Ionia, but we fended him off. The throne battle. Let's see how this goes against a bunch of barbarians. I see we did not script everything to hold. Didn't really matter too much, but probably suffered some unnecessary losses there. 18 scavengers, 6 warriors, 2 white skulls. Yeah, the sacreds are pretty damn strong, man. And then we attacked Warden, lost a warrior, lightly damaged. Killed a lot of brigands. Hopefully that should help. Get some more blood slaves. Yeah, the troop stuff, the higher end stuff is the most efficient. We'll just keep going there. Good. Let's just go ahead and claim this for the moment to help out. Oh, why did I make you a prophet when I had this guy? Wait, are archpriests level 3? Did I overlook this? They are level... Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. You know, you still want a prophet. And hey, let's get a palisade. Okay, so Ermor refused. Naba agreed. Got some blood slaves. Killed some brigands. Moderately damaged now in Vantilia. Let's hold and attack, please. Also, we didn't do any lines. Just kind of wait, wait a minute. What? No, you're not. No. You can be in a box. You can be in a box. You can be in a box. You, however, are in a line. So we're buddies with Naba. We'll send one off to Katis. Doesn't cost us anything, really. We'll send another one off to Ermor. You never know. And we'll send one to Vantilla now. Even though, you know, I don't care about taking his capital. I just don't want to be at war with him. And to me, that sounds like a good negotiation point to work off of. Like, hey, buddy, I don't want to be at war. I'm pretty sure you don't want to be at war at this point. Maybe you did about 12 turns ago, but not now. Ast. Bloodbone troop. More blood. And yeah, I think we could send out another army to reinforce in Vantilia. Like, what if I just dump this in? Because I don't feel like sorting it at the moment. And we just put hold and attack. That's our scripting. There you go. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, the problem is we got a lot of Blood 1 dudes. So if we wanted to upgrade that to actually get some proper blood hunting going, I think we'd want to maybe look at the Blood Distillers. Let's switch to Blood Distillers for the moment. Also, you know what? I'm going to just squitch this out. Just go to our Sacreds. Sacreds are unmatched. Alright, we got 13, 17. Vanarus going to war with Katis. And our second throne battle. Now with proper holds. Except for that instant berserk that happens. Still. Oh my god. It is a fucking tide of rage. We lost 7 of our scavengers. Yeah. Yeah, that's more what we're looking at. Moderately damaged. Killed a lot of brigands. Yada yada. New famous hero. Well, we can do that spell like every 2 turns at the moment. It's a second throne done. Probably go for this next, third. And then this fourth. I guess, something like that. Gotta work a little quick to avoid being Dom killed. You know, on these full wraparound maps, it always feels like you're in the center. And I guess that's where it's like kind of balanced, because everyone feels like they're in the center. But at the same time, it's kind of a shitty feeling. All right. Really? Now hold on here. Reinforcing my numbers is a violation? Okay, then go here. Don't sit in Brightgate. I guess, you know, I don't need to reinforce until I'm gonna storm. Technically. Katis agreed, Ermor refused again, and Vantilia still refused for some dumb reason. Found 15 more slaves. Moderately damaged. Alright, well, now we can continue. You have another 82 units here, which are, I think, entirely sacred. Which means they're all undead. I don't think I have a spare archpriest. But that's alright, because I only really need... I only really need one... level 3 priest in the battle, you know? I think they got that. I think we're going to go down and reinforce this some more. I do think he is amassing quite a bit here. So I'm going to throw some more money at that just in case. Not that it's going to save him, but he might be trying to take a throne. Okay, 23 blood slaves that turn. Lost a scout. Moderately damaged. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I got 231 here. It's tough to take a throne. Or take a capital. It's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just throw units in. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it all out. Just think, I could have been going into enchantment a bit for, like, Gift of Giant Strength, because I do get to Earth Mages as well. It's a little obscene. You can now cast a lot more White Skull's Troop. Jesus. Jesus. Blood Hunt. We are keeping unrest nice and chill in most places. Capital's getting hit a little hard, but that's alright. Third... No, this is not a throne battle. I don't know why I watched this. Thought it was. Yeah, just like a red tide. It's like the fucking Tyrannid. This is basically like the Tyrannid faction, although an actual Tyrannid faction would be pretty great. Alright, Fire Snakes, Kitharonic Lions. I don't have a lot of magic stuff, and I don't have a lot of fire resistance, so this will be interesting. See how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Pretty good amount of warriors there. And then the recyclers. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. We got 300 guys here. This shouldn't take much longer. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the, Be nice if we had those dowsing rods, but I'm not going to start going into construction. We lost Digmore, and this is now our third throne battle. Blood Bond regen's gonna have to really pay off in spades here. It did. Little painful on that one. Not super enjoyable. Yep. But we got it. We got him. We have breached Vantilia. Okay, so at this point... Okay, I'm really not glad he took Digmore. Pretty shitty. We're going to claim. We're going to search. We're going to beef this up. And then here, we're going to be storming. Yeah, I mean, as long as everyone's set to hold an attack and you guys are all set to spells, I mean, we'll fucking get them, you know? This is all sacreds. Just a tide of shit. It's gonna work. Yeah, I can't. I can guess I can get the Bloodbone Troop. We could send out another pack. Got 3 blood. Holy shit. Alright, let's see if we take Vantilia. Because if I do, I'm going to immediately move over to that 4th throne and we will win the game. Got the Throne of Misfortune. He attacked Kark. Yep. Didn't suffer a single loss. He lost 247. Maybe he should have accepted that NAP, asshole. Hey, a message from Vantilia. Why are his walls look like that? What the fuck? Like a, I don't know, untextured model or something. Blood Bond, Regen, Blood Surge. See ya, buddy. See ya, pal. Yep, 36 deaths. Mostly those shitty, not shitty, but non-sacreds. I got too many sacreds, man. I got a Hell Bless. You can't win. Yeah, just hold. Just gotta keep the thrones. We're friends with Nabah, we're friends with Katis. No one's threatening these for a while. And then we just have to take this, claim it, win, done. One of the easiest games we've had. Yep. Barbarians like Cav. The joke. It's a fucking joke. But we will watch the final battle. I mean, this is a pretty small final battle for me, I think. There's a lot of barbarians, and, you know, blood... The regen won't really save us, but Blood Bond helps a lot. But it can also fuck you over if they get 2 kills for every, like, 1 hit. Unfortunately, didn't make a damn difference. Ridiculous. Assassination attempt, good luck. Attacked us in Digmore, and we lost Digmore to some wolves. How does that even make sense? How do you lose a province to wolves? Anyways, claim. Victory for me! Yep. Okay. Yeah. Now when I grabbed these mods, like I didn't read that line. When I didn't look it all over, I was like, oh, he says here it's not balanced, never meant to be balanced, you know, it's just for fun, single player. But I've said that before about some of the other nations where it's like if they just put in there that it's like this is not balanced at all, it's just for fun, and it's like, okay. But here is the nation that did, and I just didn't read it. But it is, I mean, it's okay, yeah. I think it's kind of unfortunate. Because it's like, you do have a pretty cool nation. I think the art could be better. It's a little rough around the edges. But it is kind of cool to play like a largely feral, chaotic nation that can only build palisades, doesn't really have much magic outside of just blood, And they just get a big smattering of just kind of like these feral creatures and stuff. I think that is cool, like the sort of swarm gameplay. And so it'd be nice, I think, if it was balanced. You know, and it's like balance is tricky, I know, but it's not that tricky, right? Like if you just look at the warrior, right? I think the warrior is reasonably balanced. But, well, okay. This, if you look at this top section, pretty balanced. They get Berserker +1. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. They have Dark Vision. They get Dark Power. The Spike Barbs is pretty negligible. Chaos Recruitment. Okay. And you have a unique thing where every one of your units gets Enchanted Blood for free. And it's like, okay, I'd probably make the stats a bit worse to compensate for that fact, but not massively so. Like I said, it's reasonable. They are also size 2, which is a big consideration. I don't think I'd make them size 2 personally, but okay. But then you get to the attacks, and then everything throws out the window. Because you have a 19 fucking bludgeoning damage mace for 1, which is way too high. This should be like 15 or 16 maybe. Because remember, that's before Berserker. And then, on top of that, you get a Smerv Bite for 17, which is already, this is an obscene unit. But then, it has a charge bonus for no good reason. And the life drain. I do, again, like the idea that you'd have, like feral warriors. And they'd all have bites attacks along with their thing. But the life drain is obscene when combined already with their enchanted blood. The fact you can fit 5 to a square. And they have 14 morale for some reason. And they get shields. I mean, I could have won the game on the backs of these guys alone. So it's just like, you know, drop these numbers way down. You know, keep the bite, drop the life drain, drop the charge bonus probably, but maybe you could keep it. It's kind of interesting. But then drop this to like 11 and put this at like 13. And then I think you might have a reasonable enough unit. I'd probably increase the gold cost more. And to make chaos recruitment kind of like more impactful of a thing. I don't know. It's hard to say. That's just the warriors. You know, because the scavengers are also pretty obscene. I mean, they're not nearly as armored, but you can just have like 300 of these guys. And some of them do come with shields and stuff. And you also get the life drain. And then your sacreds, I mean, just fucking forget about it. Because you stack so many... You give 3 bless points plus a blood bless point. And you encourage just a hell bless in general. To not even get into all the obscene fucking summons. Where you can just summon a pack of 77 sacreds or something like that. And it's just... yeah. Yeah. So again, it's a really cool theme. It just seems almost a waste to like have all this and then just not adjust the numbers properly to make it balanced. It's just a number adjustment. That's it. I mean, well, not completely, because I think you have to get rid of the life drain. That alone is just... yeah, that's way too much. Every unit having a partial life drain is just too much. So yeah, I think it's kind of a bit of a waste, to be honest. Wasted potential here. Because that's just way too OP. And I don't know how much of a market there is for, like... what is essentially cheat codes? In, like, a very, like, complex... you know, involved 4X grand strategy game. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many people are playing, like, what, Europa Universalis or something, and just putting in cheat codes. If such a thing even existed. Like, it just seems counterintuitive. And that's what this nation is. It's a fucking cheat code. Whereas if it was more balanced, you'd be like, okay, you know, this is just a fun, viable nation. You could play it in multiplayer, probably, you know, and people wouldn't just be like, well, we can't have that. It's ridiculous. So, I don't know. It's a shame. And I feel similar about Genungaheim. I thought that was just kind of a cheat code. At least in single player. And I don't include Genungaheim, like, ever. And I'm not going to include Smerv. I don't want to fucking fight AI Smerv. Are you insane? So it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of going to get left by the wayside. Whereas something like, I don't know, even Toxandria or the Bees or, I don't know, a lot of stuff from, like, Confluence, I'll just put in because it's like, yeah, Dur Halam is not stupidly OP or something. I can just play with them as an AI nation. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's another one done. I mean, all things considered, that was more enjoyable than the last game with Helheim. So there's that at least. There is that at least. But I don't want to just have fun because I am cheesing enemies and just rolling and done in like an hour. But that was a very, very quick game. Jesus. All right, well, that's it. There's nothing left. So that's Smerv. And next time we'll roll up another one. But for now, my name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6, and I'll see you fine folks around.